What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. I hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. As many of you all know, I'm one of those individuals that cannot stop talking about the movie Sinners, right? I'm going to be talking about this movie for a while because there is a lot to break down and decipher from this movie, a lot of messages to pull from this film. Shout out to Ryan Coogler for doing such an awesome job at writing this script and inserting these messages all within a wonderful movie, right? But one of the themes of this movie is the theme of just community amongst black folks and how important it is for black folks to uplift each other as a community. When I talk about community upliftment, it's an important thing amongst our people. And I made a video recently talking about black people being taught to be individualistic versus community driven. And we see examples of being community driven within this movie. One, the Smokestack Twin, and these are all spoilers. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the movie and you don't want the movie spoiled for you, please come back to this video after you go see the movie, right? But spoiler alert, the Smokestack Twins, played by Michael B. Jordan, he plays both twins. They come back to Clarksdale, Mississippi, their hometown, after being in Chicago for 7 years. They come back with a whole lot of money, a grip of bread that they've gotten from getting into some stuff with Al Capone and the Chicago mob and the gangsters and all of that. They've hit it big and they bring in those resources back to the community that they come from, right? Now, while these resources may have been gotten in illegal fashion, these brothers are using what they have. First, they left Chicago to get from under the thumb of other ethnicities of people. And they bring in the resources that they have back home in order to enrich their people and to again build up the community that they come from and create something so that black folks where they come from can enjoy themselves and have a good time. So they come back to Chicago with the idea of opening a juke joint up for their people, right? A juke joint for their people to be able to come and let their hair down and enjoy themselves after long days of being sharecroppers, right? So they open they buy the establishment from a Klans member, actually. I think they find that out later. Or I don't know if I'm trying to think. I'm stuttering and all that. Sorry. I'm wondering, because I'm thinking about the film. Smoke tells him if them Klan members come over here, it's gonna be I'm shooting all of y'all, basically what he's saying. But that's basically what he said. So I'm wondering, did they know he was a Klansman before or not? I'm thinking he may have already known that, but he like, I need this bread to come get this establishment for my people so we can have something for us to rejoice and have fun with each other, right? So, okay, they building an establishment for the people to have fun. After that, Smoke and Stack go around recruiting they black people that they grew up with or people that they came up with or people that they may know and employ them, right? They seek out Delta Slim, a blues musician that is phenomenal. Seek him out and get him on and pay him handsomely, right? They go out and go find their old friend Cornbread. Find Cornbread in the fields. He's a sharecropper, him and his wife both. He pays Cornbread handsomely to get him out of the field sharecropping and be a bouncer at the door so he can be able to make some lucrative money for him and his family, right? They go seek out their little cousin, Sammy. Sammy is a blues musician. He's giving Sammy the opportunity to, to indulge in his craft because Sammy is a church kid. He's not allowed to really indulge in that type of music freely. Yo, come on down to the club and show your gifts and show everybody what you made of and what you can do, right? And they employ other folks as well. Annie, Smoke's love interest, she comes on down to the club. Everybody is all there. They paying their people in order to get them, to enrich their community, right? Then there's a very, very important scene that I really, really like. Several important scenes. When Smoke is trying to recruit the Asian couple, to help build signs and so on and so forth for the juke joint, there's a little black girl, outside, young black girl, outside of the establishment. He tells her to honk the horn if there's any sign of trouble around the truck that he's driving. He says that you can sit in here and you can honk the horn. He said, I will pay you this amount. The young girl, she just accepts whatever amount he says. He said, no, that's what we're going to do. We're going to learn how to negotiate. When I give you this price is too low. You counter offer with something higher and we can meet somewhere in the middle. Basically teaching the young black girl, don't take what anybody offers you. Don't just take the lowest offer. Because a lot of times during that time, black people they were conditioned to just take whatever they can get. You're like, no, 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 no. I've been in Chicago. I've seen the world. I've been in the war. I learned how the American way works. I've seen it work, and I worked it to my benefit, because he went into the Asian couple's establishment and he negotiated prices so that they can build a sign for him, so on and so forth, right? So he's teaching a young black girl to do the same thing. Don't just take whatever nobody offer you. No, 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 no. That's not the American way, baby. We gonna be able to get our piece of the pie too. Don't let them play you. Don't ever let me get over on you. Get your money. Get your money. You deserve that. You should be getting that. And don't ever let nobody tell you anything otherwise, right? One of the most profound parts of this movie that I really, really love is when we see Annie in her apothecary, right? She's into hoodoo and all of that. She does root work and all of that. Smoke goes to visit her. And when Smoke sees her, she's handling business. She's getting service. She's giving service to little kids. And the kids are giving her like wooden nickels and sharecropper money. Not real actual US currency, but sharecropper money that you can get other things from certain stores or whatever within the black community and all of that. And so initially Smoke say, no, 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 you need some real money. Give her real money, all of that. And she like, yo, I don't want that. I don't want that. This is what they can give me. I'm taking what they can give me. This is all they got. I'm taking what they can give me, right? So then this whole conversation, this whole situation comes back up when they're at the juke joint. And at the juke joint, you have people still trying to pay for drinks or so on and so forth with sharecropper money. Smoke is completely against this. No, we need real currency. That stuff ain't no good here. We need real currency. Stack and Annie convince him otherwise. Listen, man, this are people. We built this for them. We have to make them feel welcome and feel like this is a place for them. If we tell them that money ain't no good here, they gonna feel like, yo, this is not even a place for us. We got to make sure they feel welcome where in their home. We got to make them feel welcome in an establishment that's built for them. You see what I'm saying? That matters, man. Like, yo, we can't just oh no, we only taking actual US currency. We can't throw them under the rug like this. If we are starting a business that they are supposed to be frequenting. They frequently visit here. Why are we gonna try to turn? No, you can't turn that money. You can't turn that sharecropper money in over here. No, 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 no. This is our community. We want to let them know they are welcomed. And we know the circumstances that they're living in. We know the conditions that they're living in. This is all some of them have. We gotta let them have that, man. And I felt that like, man, that's real, man. That's real. The messages of community within this movie is profound. Profound all the way. Even Delta Slim encouraging Sammy to go ahead and do his thing and get busy. You feel me? Building Sammy's confidence up as a performer, so on and so forth. Seeing another young brother be talented, another young brother be gifted, and not hate on him. You feel me? Not hate on him and say, you know what, man, I'm rooting for young boy, man. Shoot, I think at one point, Delta Slim said something slick to Sammy in one of them, and Stack straight, hey, say something to him again. You feel me? I'm trying to remember. I think Delta Slim might have said something sideways when they first met about Sammy. About Sammy's youth and what do he know about blues and all of that. And Stack like, hold on. Yeah. All right. Fix how you talking to him. Then Delta Slim sees Sammy's talent and say, oh, no. I'm pushing for you. Even to the point where Sammy is afraid when the vampires eventually come. When they come to the juke joint and they come in like, yo, we coming for you. We coming for Sammy. We coming for all of y'all, all of that. And Mary says, after Mary gets turned into a vampire, she says, we gonna kill all of y'all. And Sammy like, yo, they gonna get me. And Delta Slim say, no. They get old Delta Slim before they get you. I'm not gonna let them get you. The community protecting the young and the vibrant, and protecting their gifts and nurturing it and building it up and believing in them. Those things matter, man. Those things matter. When Sammy is told ain't nothing but evil, that ain't nothing but evil, that talent ain't no good for you. The other is people in the community building them up. Now, eventually we see that the sounds and the tunes of the ancestors and all that. Because let's be for real, when Delta Slim say, yo, this blues is important for us, man. It wasn't pushed on us like religion was. You know, this is something that comes from our people. And encouraging Sammy to express his talents within a gift that came from our people, from black folks, encouraging him to keep doing your thing. Keep playing our ancestors' music. You got a gift. Show it to the world and let everybody hear it. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm reaching, but just the sense of community within everything within this movie, man, I really, really enjoyed it. I really like, it's ever present all throughout this film. All throughout this film. You know what I'm saying? Man, I really enjoyed it. And that's why I keep speaking about it the way I am, man. Like, again, these young brothers, they came with some illegal money, but they wanted to make sure their people got put on. Make sure their people got in position to really make some real paper to change their family life and to change their circumstances. You know, they didn't get rich. The Smokestack twins didn't get a whole bunch of bread and didn't want to share it with nobody. F everybody. This all our money. Y'all ain't getting a crumb from me. We want to just sit in high and mighty. We want to go. In fact, their whole motivation for coming back was, hey, Chicago ain't nothing but Mississippi with tall buildings. We rather return to the devil we know. We know what we dealing with here. You know what I'm saying? We know what we dealing with in Mississippi. We gonna come back and come back to being amongst our people. Come back to being amongst our people and help to get y'all some paper. We not gonna just stay hidden in the hills, you know what I'm saying? And we getting all the bread and y'all ain't seeing nothing and all that. No. We gonna take the money that we made. Yeah, we swindled them Italian mobsters and all of that. But we gonna bring this paper back home. Y'all gonna get some of this money too. We gonna spread this wealth around. We gonna make sure everybody understands the importance of understand that we all gonna look out for each other. The importance of looking out for each other and helping to bring money back into the community. Now I know some of y'all gonna say they got the money illegally and all of that, which is true, right? It is. But goddamn it, a lot of them people was getting their money illegal. Other ethnicities was getting illegal money too and getting a leg up over black folks. Other communities was stealing and robbing and all of that and getting a leg up off of us, getting free labor out of us and all type of shit, jipping us and doing us all type of dirty. Smoking them, say, look, we out hustled them. We hustled these people in Chicago. We hustled the Italian mob. We gonna bring the money that we hustled and bring it up here and make sure our people got something. And got something they can be proud of, got an establishment they can come to and have a good time and let their hair down and enjoy themselves. You feel me? And be gainfully employed. That's boss, man. And I like them little nuggets sprinkled within the story, man. Even them taking the sharecropper money, man. Take that money, man. We don't want to alienate our people. We don't want to make our people feel like we better than them and they lower than us and we not taking that bread and we ain't taking that money. We need real current. No. And we're going to teach our people how to negotiate. We're going to teach our people how to negotiate with real money. And no, don't let everybody just jip you. That's even what my parents taught me when I was getting into corporate America. Don't sell yourself short. Don't just take the first thing somebody say. No, we negotiate. My mother and my father used to tell me, you got several degrees. You got a master's degree, a bachelor's degree. No, you earn your keep. You earn the ability to negotiate for a higher wage. Don't just let them offer anything to you because you black and they feel like you just want a job and you need a job so bad you just take whatever. No. We negotiating over here. And they were trying, and Smoke was teaching that young baby, that young black girl, that little black girl how to do that for herself, man. Oh, man, I love this movie. I love it. As y'all can tell, I'm enthusiastic talking about it, man. We're going to talk about a lot more things from this film, but I had to get that off my chest. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out, y'all. Peace.